Hi, I'm Karen Kubicko, and today we're going to talk about setting an intent for a past life regression therapy session. So, first of all, what is an intent? An intent is when you have picked out something to focus on. So if your intent is to go to the grocery store, then you're focusing on going to the grocery store. If your intent is to take a walk, you take a walk. An intent for a past life regression is to decide what it is you want to focus on. So you might want to focus on a fear, maybe to explain why you really like Egypt, or maybe you want to find out if you've had a past life with someone before and another time. There's tons of intents. Maybe you want to find out what kind of career, or gosh, there's so many choices. Wow. I mean, there's just so many choices. Just make it more specific for you, really. And if your intent is to heal away asthma, for example, then maybe you'll start to remember lifetimes that are related to something to do with your chest or your throat. But setting an intent is so important, because then everyone, and I mean like your team of angels and guides, are all in on showing you and helping you work through whatever it is that you would like to focus on. It doesn't matter what. I mean, you could have the intent to just try it out. Maybe experience a couple interesting lifetimes just to see what happens. That is also an intent. I have a lot of people that come to me as psychics and people who are very interested in being more awakened to the spiritual part of, or the spiritual aspect of being a human. And their intent is to find a past life where they were super good at being a psychic. And mostly because they want to bring through how you had, or they had done any kind of metaphysical work in a past life. You know, when you remember that, you can bring that forward in this lifetime. So same thing with all these other intents that I mentioned. I mean, you can remember all those things. Mostly it's for the intent to heal, but sometimes you bring through your talents and skills and remember what it is that you used to know. Yeah, so that's an intent. It's a really good thing to have when you start to work with past life regression as a way to do some inner work, some healing work. It's cool. And it's always so interesting too what comes up. Lots of love to you. Remember to hit that like button and subscribe to follow me. And if you have any questions, leave them here in the comments.